Netflix released their numbers for the WWE pay-per-views. And if you remember, they started with WrestlePalooza. That was like the first PLE that moved from Peacock, and it was strictly, well, it was on Netflix and it was on ESPN. So a lot of people did the VPN and went to Netflix.
They took Stephanie's advice.
Yes, they did. So we have some numbers here. And we'll go ahead and say this is just for the international viewers. So this doesn't include numbers from ESPN or any of that. But let's talk about some of the numbers. So we had WrestlePalooza internationally, 1.9 million people watched it. War Games, 1.8 million people internationally. SummerSlam, night 1 and 2, 1.7, 1.5. Crown Jewel, 1.4.
Nice little streak they got going on.
Clash in Paris, 1.3. Kind of a drop off. We started with WrestlePalooza, which was the first one. It was the highest. And then, yeah, just a steady decline. But then we get to the final one, Evolution.
Yeah, people gave up.
Yes, 900,000. So they didn't even break 1 million. So the all women's pay-per-view that everybody heralded as such a great pay-per-view, the pay-per-view of the year in WWE. And remember all the end of year awards that had it competing for pay-per-view of the year.
Yep.
It didn't even break 1 million. So that is telling that maybe people aren't as into women's wrestling as they may lead on.
Well, they don't have enough stars.
I mean, I think they have the stars. I just don't think they have the stories. I mean, all this really does play into stories. Like, no one's going to really tune in. Not to make excuses, but there's also like clips, and there are a lot of people who watch on ESPN, especially a lot of this was during football season. So people would have ESPN to have football. Actually, all of this, except for Evolution, was during football season. So people were already going to have it for Monday Night Football.
So they were pulling in 1 million viewers with football, but then football ends and they still didn't tune in.
Don't you do that? Like, I have Amazon and I pay for Amazon during football season. And then when football season ends, I stop paying for Amazon. So, like, I don't have Amazon right now because football season's over.
Oh, no, I just use Amazon.
Oh, I don't use Amazon. I don't like the idea of having to pay. Like, you have to pay for the service. Yeah, they got some good deals and shit. And you get it like lightning fast. Many times same day. Like, you click the button and it's already knocking at the door. But I don't know. So why I also don't go to like Sam's Club and Costco? It's because you got to pay to then pay. I don't like clubs. My history doesn't agree with clubs. But overall, I think they're just international. But I don't know if that's a low number. If everybody's watching on Netflix, I think you should be breaking at least 2 million.
You would think that, yeah, with as big of a deal as they try to make it out to be.
Yeah, but we'll definitely see come WrestleMania. That one will be telling.
Yeah, especially with the 2 nights. It'd be nice to see, after Evolution. Oh, that is after.
Well, that's all the ones that have been on. They just don't have them in order. So July.
Oh, okay.
Evolution was actually earlier, but see, they have War Games, SummerSlam, Perth, Crown Jewel. I believe they have all of them there. Yeah, that's been all of them. They just ordered them in rank.
So it wasn't a drop off. They actually gained viewership.
They gained it after Evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it even worse. Like, people sat it out on purpose.
Well, look, July, 9, August, 300, September, that's their big one. October, November, yeah.
But July, I'm sure was, it's because it was the summer. Remember that excuse? It's the summertime and the weather's nice. That was one of the excuses of people not watching wrestling.
Well, that was one of Dave's excuses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the weather's too nice. So if that doesn't tell you there's a problem, like, the weather has to be perfect and nothing else can be on TV for wrestling to be good ratings wise. Like, you can't have any competition on TV on any channel and the weather can't be good.
Pretty much.
Yeah.